Tonight at 9, a 2-year-old girl is recovering at Lurie Children's Hospital after she was diagnosed with an extremely rare disease that mimics polio. She's among dozens of children in several states being treated for the same potentially deadly illness.
WGN's Patrick Elwood is live outside Lurie's tonight with that story. Patrick.
Joe and Micah, good evening to you. When you say something like polio, that's a real head turner. This little girl, a rare disease, could have long-term consequences, and as you mentioned, if left untreated, it can be deadly. Julia Payne has spent more time in the hospital than many people do in a lifetime. What started with cold-like symptoms for this 2-year-old was diagnosed to be acute flaccid myelitis, or AFM.
It's been crazy. The most stressful part of our lives for sure.
Late summer and early fall is when cases of AFM start popping up across the country, but in small numbers. Ask affected parents, and they will tell you even one case of this virus is one too many.
What do you think mommy's doing, huh?
The condition affects the body's nervous system, targets the spinal cord, and could lead to paralysis, potentially death. Like others fighting AFM, Julia now needs a respirator to keep her lungs pumping, and she can't swallow. She's being fed intravenously. Her pediatric intensive care doctor has been treating her for weeks now, and the road to recovery will be a long one with a lot of physical therapy.
With this specific case, the patient had typical cold-like symptoms and then quickly progressed to having weakness, so muscular weakness. So that would include the breathing muscles, the arms, facial weakness. So if any of those symptoms were to progress after developing a febrile illness, like a virus or a cold, then I would definitely have heightened concern.
Currently, there is no cure for AFM, and the exact cause is uncertain. Katie says it's her faith that keeps the family going, and she is sharing this story to help spread the word.
We want to spread awareness about this crazy, rare, scary disease. We want to make sure that because so little is known about it, we want research. We want what happened to Julia to not happen to anyone else.
She's sleeping a lot.
And Julia is in the care of some of the best medical professionals in the country, no doubt about that. In terms of how rare this is here at Lurie's, they've only seen 2 cases this season. Reporting from Lurie Children's Hospital, Patrick Elwood, WGN News. Back to you guys in the studio.